Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Haley and you're watching Between the Pages. I know I haven't updated in like 10 days or so, almost 2 weeks. That's because I got sick. I don't know what I got sick with. I'm pretty sure it wasn't COVID, and it was like a viral thing going around at work. So I've been sick for the past 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm gonna bulk film tonight. So same outfit, you know the drill if you've been here. First I want to talk about this month's Owlcrate, which I loved. I've already opened it, so apologies. I just didn't feel like filming it, so we're gonna do that now. So this month's theme, or last month, because it's technically February and this was January's box, but it did come like Saturday, so it came really late. So this month's theme was Courting the Fae. So obviously all these things are going to be themed for fairies, which I love fairies. So the first thing we have is the pin, which is my favorite thing, and this is themed for, I think it's Cruel Prince, just the Smoke of the Air series, but you can see Carden's handwriting, and it's just him constantly writing Jude over and over again. So I love this because the Folk of the Air is one of my favorite series, and I actually have some stuff for next month, or technically this month, February. Then we have a tape measure, which is cool because I can actually use this at work or when I'm sewing. And it says, everyone in the forest waited with an indrawn breath, waiting for the taste of autumn. I'm not sure what that's from, because I haven't read a lot of fairy books, so I'm not sure what that's from, but we'll find out. And then we have one from A Court of Thorns and Roses, and this is, and this is kind of like my, if you can see, a Shieldier quote. So basically you plug this in and it lights up. I haven't tried it. I might plug it in and then record it just to let you see what it looks like, but it looks really cool. So we've got this one that has a quote. It says, "Death incarnate, night triumphant." Not sure which one that's from, which particular book in the series. And then we also have this clear one, and this little pen, so you can write whatever you want on it, and it lights up. So I'm really curious to see what that looks like later. Then we have a travel mug, which is really pretty. And this is from Fortuna Sworn, which I'm not sure what that is. I know it's a book series, obviously. I've just never heard of it or read it. So basically it's got this little rubber thing that you can take on and off in case you're drinking a hot drink. And it says, "Fear is a seed, my love. It can grow from pain or anger, or it can grow from something else. Hope, love." So we've got toadstools and flowers and just all around, fairy vibes. So that's really cool. I love these things. We have two other ones, one with a Jane Austen quote, and one I think is for Nevernight. I don't remember, but I love these. These are the coolest things ever. So I love getting more of these travel mugs. Then we have a tote bag. And this is what it says. I think this one is also for the Cruel Prince. So yeah. And it says Duarte and Greenbrier, booksellers, Isle of Innsmere, Elfheim, new and secondhand, antiquarian, fae fiction, rare mortal literature, and more. So that's really cool because Duarte, I think, is Jude's last name, and then Greenbrier is Carden's last name. So I love this because Jude and Carden, just like everybody in the booktube community, are my OTP. I love them. They're toxic as hell, and they're flawed, but I love them. And I love them together. So this one's actually kind of different. We got this, which you can get bonus content if you scan that QR code. And apparently it's for an additional scene set after the book, so I might have to look into that after I read this. And it says, you understand power, all living things do, all dead things too. So that's what it looks like. And like I said, this one's different in that the Dear Reader letter is actually printed inside the book. If I can find it. See, it's printed right here across from the signature, so you don't have to worry about losing your Dear Reader letters anymore, which I love. And then I love the end pages. We have this one that looks like the main character, maybe a grandpa or a father of some kind. And then we have this in the back, which two boys, so maybe they're a second love interest, or maybe it's a love triangle. I don't know anything about this book. We have this printed foil on the front, and it says, you were all the magic I ever needed. So, ooh, swoon. And the back says, this book is the property of Bridget Bishop Memorial Library. Please return to 459 Fox Hollow Lane, Blackthorn, Massachusetts, which I think Bridget Bishop was one of the first people to be executed in the Salem witch trials. So maybe we have a little bit of Salem witches and fairies and just all around magical things. Then of course we have our reversible dust jacket art, and it looks like maybe our two love interests are facing off against a wolf, or maybe it's a shapeshifter of some kind. Oh, and I should probably tell you the title of the book. It's The Buried and the Bound by Rochelle Hassan. I was really afraid when I found out that Courting the Fae was going to be the theme of January's box, because I ordered a couple of fairy books that were coming out, and I really did not want them to be in this box, because then I'd have to return the ones that I already bought. So yeah. Now we're going to find out what everything was from, even though I feel like some of these things were kind of, you know, self-explanatory. The tape measure is from an Enchantment of Ravens, which is really cool because that's in my TBR for this month. So, and then we have the display board was for A Court of Thorns and Roses. The tote bag was for Cruel Prince. The travel mug was for Fortuna Sworn. And then, obviously the pin was also for the Cruel Prince. So, next month, or this month's theme, is Love and Mischief. And every February box will include a cozy blanket, which I love my blankets from Owlcrate. Previously we've gotten one for the Cruel Prince. And the second one we got was Quoth the Raven, Edgar Allan Poe. And it has like the full like poem, short story, like printed on the blanket, which I love. I don't currently know where those blankets are. I'm pretty sure they're somewhere in this house. Funny, even after moving, we've lived here for like 5 or 6 months, almost 7. No, it hasn't been that long. Time has gotten away from me. Either that or the sickness has messed with my head. We've lived here for a couple months and I still don't know where everything is, which I think is like a relatable thing for people who move, or people who move a lot. So yeah, that was my January Owlcrate unboxing, and I guess I will see you guys later. Bye!